Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of our Stoneblock. Guys, we're building up an undercity, although right now it looks more like an under garbage can because, well, we've got pretty much everything everywhere. Today I actually want to start a little bit of work on the main project. I want to start a courtyard here. This is kind of what we want to go here. You can sort of see on the map, if I bring the map a little bit, oops, it said, you can sort of see the box that I've sort of carved out for this, but I need to carve out the interior a bit more, and I don't want to do that with this stone pickaxe. It takes way too long, So I want to work a little bit at the beginning of this episode on getting some more better tools. But before we jump into more tools, I want to look at what kind of wood I want to use, and I want to start out in the courtyard anyway with oak wood. I know it's kind of generic, we get a lot of oak wood, but I really would, because I just like oak wood. I mean, we could go with a couple of the other logs for sure, but I think for the initial courtyard, I want oak wood. I think we'll introduce other woods as we get further along, but I don't want to sit here growing trees. And I wonder, this was in the original, so I'm hoping, yes, come on, we got bonsai pots. So I want to look at these hopping bonsai pots, which means I need to pour myself one of those. I need to grab myself some clay. Oh, I already grabbed the clay. Then we're going to grab some more clay. Then what we're going to do is throw this clay into the furnace. We can split that in two, actually. That'll make things a little bit easier. Get ourselves some bricks and get ourselves some of this. And what that allows us to do is create these hopping bonsai pots. Now, I am going to need a spot of dirt for this, and I do have a spot of dirt. And I'm also going to need a couple of chests, which I think I have the wood here. Yes, good. So let's just go like this. We can go like that. Where do I want to put these? I think we'll put them in the wall right here. This will do fine for what I want. Now, I do believe we can open the chests with the hopping bonsais on them, but we're going to put chest, and, no chest. The curse of 112. You can't put chests next to one of that. Okay, so we've got this. Now, I am going to need, what is that, 4 more chests. So, oh, would you look at that? Easily done. Gonna need a little bit more on that front, bricks, but at least I can show you exactly what I want to do with this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to create ourselves a bonsai pot. Now, a bonsai pot is great because if we were to right-click this down, take a piece of dirt, drop a piece of dirt in it, we can then grab a sapling and pop the sapling in there. And what do you know? That's going to grow. Now, I'm going to give that a bit of a moment to grow because I've just remembered these bonsai pots require an additional space above them. They require 2 blocks above the pot itself, well, the pot, and then the block the pot's in and a block above it. So, make sure that. So, that's growing. Let's take it its time. But once this has grown, it's going to grow a tree in a 2-block gap, which is amazing. A full oak tree in just that. Now, we aren't going to get the exact resources we'd get if we were to mine this fully. So I can't remember if it's a right click or, yeah, it's a right click to do that. And as you can see, we got ourselves a bit of wood. We got ourselves an apple. We didn't get any saplings, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't think there is a quest for this though. Just a quick check. Mythical agriculture. Yes, we'll get into this. I know that there's some things that we've done here, but no, there isn't one because there's no other exclamation mark. Okay, so let's just get rid of that. It's an axe to get rid of that. Fair enough. Right. So that's what we can do with that. But we can take this a step further. If we go ahead and craft ourselves up a hopper, a regular hopper, not a wooden hopper here. Then we take the hopper and we got an upside down hopper. And we put that there. We get this hopping bonsai pot. And what this is if we put this bonsai pot, right here. We then take our dirt, stick our dirt inside this bonsai pot. We then grab ourselves the sapling and put that in the bonsai pot. That's going to grow the sapling. And then it's going to go, hey, you know what? This is all lovely and jubbly, all of this. Let's chop it down and stick all of the resources in this chest. Meaning, we've got a fully automated tree farm this early in the game. Now, there are way better tree farms in the game. This is relatively slow, as you can see. I'm going to be having 4 of them up and running just to make this worth it. But this is really good in the early game for just being passive. It's going to generate us stuff without us really doing much of anything. So, as you see, 100%, boom. But like I said, it's slow. And it's random on how much we're going to get. We will get saplings, we'll get leaves, we'll get sticks, we'll get all of the stuff that we'd get if we would chop this down manually. Now, we could put storage drawers underneath, which is a good idea, but they can sometimes cause lag because I will try to put things in there and there won't be enough spaces, and I just don't want to mess with that, not with these oak trees anyway. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these 4 put in, but also I wanted to do one more thing before we go, and that is I want to get better tools, and to do that, I need to upgrade to a hammer. If we look at hammers, this is what I want. We need to get these hammerheads, which requires us getting this here, this hammerhead cast, which requires us to get gold. So, to get gold, it's fairly simple. We just need to sieve sand. Now, we could sieve it in the string mesh like we have been doing, but the trouble with that is, yes, I'm just checking our desktop audio there. I didn't see the slider moving, but I do. But yeah, the problem with that is it's not a really good chance. There's actually a better chance for people to upgrade our sieves. So, I've got some flint here. Grab some iron. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some string. I did grab some string. I swear I got some string. Is it in here? Yes. We need to upgrade our meshes. Now, we do already have some string meshes, which is fine. But I'd like to just make some more because I don't want to use up all of the string meshes. But, oh, we got 9 for that. Good. And what we can do is we can just go ahead and we can upgrade these to a flint stiffened mesh. This is going to give a greater chance at dropping gold. We could also take this and upgrade this further to an iron mesh, which I may do, and that is just the same way as we upgraded it with flint. Just instead of flint, we use iron. So yeah, but what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna get those hopping bonsais in place. Pongo, please, matey. Jeez, kicking my desk. My dog's attacking my desk. Oh, jeez, can't record in peace these days. You just can't. So, I'm going to do that, get them hopping bonsais put in place, and I've got 9 stacks of sand here, so I'm going to sieve through those sand, get ourselves some gold, so we're all ready for the next clip. So in the end, I went for the iron stiffened net. This one has produced quite a luxurious amount of resources for us. This is what we've got. We've got over a stack of iron, so that's 2 stacks of iron ingots we've got from this. Pretty much, we got some silver and whatnot. But we got 54 gold, 56 gold pieces, which is pretty much all we want. We got some ancient spores as well, which is really good. And I just realized this is the wrong chest. Why is this the wrong chest? This is the chest that these go into. What's this? Uranium grit. I didn't even notice that the first time around. So we can put those aside in there. We can grab out the gold. We almost got a full stack, which is more than enough. This will make 30 ingots. This is more than we'll need, I'm pretty sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw those in there. It looks like our lava's a little bit low, so let's just grab a couple more buckets. I've been smelting up some lava. Don't worry. Keeping on top of that lava as best we can. Keep throwing cobblestone in there, liquid lava. We've still got another bucket worth of lava in there, so we do have the lava. Let's throw these iron ingots away. Now, what we want to do is, let's have a little check of this. 28 logs and 38 logs. That's only about 5, maybe 10 minutes worth of AFK, so that's gonna really boil that up really quickly. We're gonna be super rich in wood sooner rather than later, which is all great. Let's have another silkworm. So, now that this gold is smelted, oh, that smelted down pretty quickly. Now, I need to get my casting table back out of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this one because I used this. I used another casting basin to help me with the iron ore earlier on. What we're going to do is we're going to look at upgrading our tools. And this is super easy. All we need to do is we need to just grab the casts that we grabbed before. So in this case, we grab the pickaxe head, the hammer head, the axe head, and we're only going to upgrade the end portion of them. We're not going to upgrade the rest of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the part build. I don't have cobble on me. No one will be none the wiser. So we're going to go to the stencil table because there's one more stencil that we need. First of all, which I completely forgot about. We actually need this. We need a couple more things. My bad. We need that. We need a tough tool rod. But most importantly, we need this large plate. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw these into the part builder. Grab ourselves the parts out, the stone parts, like so. And let's grab that one. There we go. Grab the hammerhead. The hammer is the most important one that we want. The hammer is the most important one that we want. And we're going to do these together, or, well, we're going to do one together, then I'll do the rest. So I think I've got all of the ones there. Now, all we need to do is we just need to grab one of these. We'll grab the pickaxe head to start with. And what we do is we just put the pickaxe head in there, and we right-click. Oh, is that? Oh, no, the gold's not at the bottom. We've got to make sure the gold's at the bottom. We'll just right-click the gold over it. And what that's going to do is that is going to pour the gold around the stone cast. Now, this will destroy our stone part, but that's fine. We don't need the stone part. we switch this over to the iron. We'll drain the iron out into there. And what that'll do is that'll make us an iron pickaxe head. Like so. Easily done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our tool forge. We're going to ensure that our tool is fully repaired, which it is. We're going to throw the stone pickaxe in there. And note that this has 5 modifiers and this has a level on it. When we throw this iron bit in there, what it's going to do is it's going to replace the stone bit with iron. And it's going to keep all of the XP, all of the other stuff that is on there is going to be kept, which is awesome. That's what we want. Now we're going to do this with all of the tools. We're also going to craft up a hammer. If we look here, we can see that the hammer requires the 2 plates, which is why we've got the plates. Also requires the head, which is why we've got the head. And it requires the tough tool rod, which is why we've got the tough tool rod. So let me go ahead and make iron versions of all of these parts, and then upgrade the tools, but I'll craft the hammer on camera with you. So here we are. I've got all the iron parts for the iron hammer. Where's my hammer? So we're going to put in the plates. We're going to also put in the... Oh, does it not... Where's my hammer? Did I not craft up the hammerhead? I don't think I crafted up the hammerhead. Ah. Mistakes have been made. It's not hiding in my inventory, is it? No, it's definitely not in here, is it? Nope, definitely not in there. Okay, so looks like mistakes were, in fact, made. Mistakes aside, first time trying, we're going to craft up this hammer. There we go, look. See, look. Hammerhead, iron tool rod. First time every time. So let's move these across one. Now the hammer is brilliant because what it allows us to do is if I run all the way over here, it allows me to mine out a 3x3 area. This is different to the other hammers that we have been using. This is going to cut down the amount of times that I'm going to spend, you know, mining out stone by literally 2/3. It's going to completely increase it. By 9 times, not 2/3, by 9 times as much. We're mining 9 times as much stone as we would be otherwise. So yeah, I think I'm going to get this area cleared out. Welcome back, folks. And I've done a fair bit of clearing. Let me show you. We've got all of this room now cleared out pretty much to the size I want. Look. Now, I don't know if I want to go up some more. I think I do. I think I definitely want to go up some more. But for right now, this is pretty much what I want. But we got to talk about the big elephant in the room. It's all stone. And I want to change that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out these bits here. Because I've got a really cool idea for how this is going to look. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this bit out right here, like so. Then we're going to take some dirt. Make sure this is still 3x3. I don't want to fill this in with the dirt. So we're just going to bring this all around. Now I'm going to do most of this building off camera and bring you back so like for updates. But I figured this is something that should probably be shown on camera. Let's get rid of that torch. We'll put that torch back in a moment. But we're going to put this dirt, we're going to fill this in with dirt in the middle. I definitely want the Undercity to have a very grassy theme to it. I definitely want foliage to be a part of it. I don't want it to be a big underground walled in city. So, we got that. Let's go ahead and just stick a torch down. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that there and I'm going to put a torch on that. Just because I don't know if that's going to interfere with what we're about to do. So, while dirt looks really, really nice, it would be so much more nicer if this was grass, right? Now, we do face a couple of issues with this. How do we get it grass? Well, as it turns out, you can get these grass seeds, which are potato, rice, sugarcane, flax, carrots. There they are, grass seeds. So, you can get grass seeds, and all you got to do with these grass seeds is right-click these. Now, how did I get grass seeds? Well, we just sieve dirt. We've looked at sieving in the past, so all I'm going to do just a couple of right clicks. Now, this looks a little bit mad, this grass. I don't like it because we are in a mesa. Now, we can change the biome that we're in by using a biome staff. So, let's have a little look and see how that works. Now, if I remember rightly, this biome staff requires, there we are, requires an obsidian shaft, which is 2 obsidian. So, I think the book actually tells us how to get obsidian. Let's have a quick look. Does it? No, it doesn't. Make a stone barrel. But I know how to get it anyway, so it's not a problem. So, first of all, we're going to need some lava. So we're going to grab ourselves some cobblestone. We're going to put that in there. Next, we're going to need a stone barrel. So we're going to grab ourselves some stone. We're going to craft ourselves up a stone barrel. Does this require a Yes, it requires a slab. Okay, cool. That's not a big deal. Okay, there we go. We're going to knock out this little bit here. We're going to put the stone barrel underneath water. We're going to grab our bucket, which should be in here. Yes, there it is. We'll grab ourselves some lava. I'm going to put the lava into that stone barrel with water on top of it. That gets us obsidian. So I used to make this so difficult to do, but now I've realized just to do this, it's so much easier. There we go. Now we can take this. There we go. We got our obsidian shaft, which is good. Okay, now we need a gold ingot and some more gold and some redstone. Okay, so I think I got some gold in here, yes. And we should only need the one block. And I have been sieving for some redstone. Where's my redstone? It's in one of these. Yeah, I was saying, I got quite a fair bit of redstone. I know that much. So, now I've not used this before, so this is new to me. This is brand new to me. So, we're going to see how this works together. So, grab that. Grab that. Cool, cool, cool. So, let's go ahead and just craft this up. So, that should be that and that. Good. And then, should just be that. Biome staff. Good. Now, from what I gather, all we need to do is shift and right-click a biome. So, let's just... This is river. We don't want river. We definitely don't want a river biome. What we want is something like a plains biome or a forest biome. Now, I do know where we can grab a plains biome from, but I'm not entirely certain if this is how it works. So we're going to shift, right-click. Oh, yes, it's grabbed the mesa biome. It's grabbed the mesa biome. Good, 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 good. Okay, so if we head all the way up and into the mining dimension, yeah, the plains, the mining dimension is actually a plains. So let's shift and right click. We've got ourselves a plains biome there. So let's head back down and back into our... So now that we're back here, we should just, after right click, that should change our biome. Oh yeah, it changed it to plains. Okay, so this is still Mesa Plateau. So it looks like it only changes the chunk that we are in. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. So yeah, we could just go ahead, right click this and change it. So it takes a little bit of time, which I'm kind of glad, to be honest with you. Let's see, Mesa Plateau. We don't want that. It's Mesa Plateau. Yeah, we go. Now, this is not in... This biome staff is not in this pack by default. I actually had to add it. It's from a mod called Biome Staff. And it just allows me to change the biome that we are in. And this is something I'm probably going to add into most mod packs that I play. I think it'll be a really good thing to have. But yeah, so what do I want to do? Well, I want to take these sort of, you see these grass bits here? These stone bits here I want to turn into grass, along with these, and that one there. And then I also want to get some pathways put into place here. So, I'm going to get some work done on this, and then I'll be back with you when I've got a bit of a progress update. Well, guys, it's in place. So at least what I'm going to be doing to it right now. This isn't the final product. There's still a lot that I want to do to it. One of the things that I want to do to it, where's our entrance? This is our entrance way. Is I want to take the path block and I want to bring the path block up to from these bits here all the way to the road. And that's going to look really cool. I also want to do it over here in the corners, but I'm going to fill you in a little bit more on what's going on here. I might get rid of that one and that one. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these corner ones and I'm going to put them back. Grass can spread diagonally, so I think that would be a much better to have the cross there. But yeah, so guys, this is how it works. We come into it here. This is going to be the first of the districts that we're going to make. This is just going to be the beginning district, which is why I've kept it very simple and very playing with the color palette. You know, we've only got the oak wood here. We got some stone here. Oddly enough, it's been stone that's been holding me up. I've been waiting for it to smelt in the super smelter back there. It's been taking its sweet time. But yeah, so we're going to have 4 major buildings. Well, sorry, 2 major buildings on either side. So we've got 2 there, 4 there, 6 and 8 in total. Sort of big size, larger buildings to put in 8 farms and so on and so forth. So we've got the space now for at least 8 beginning farms and such. Then in the corners here, we've got some smaller spaces. Now, this is going to be a flat wall on this side. However, here, it's going to be a diagonal wall. So I'm thinking of using probably one of these for storage. I'm going to put some tree farms in here. I've got some ideas for that. So we'll get to that as and when we do. We're going to start populating these buildings in the next episode. We also had a cow spawn on the grass here, which is something they can do. I'd forgot about that. But they can do. Now, all of this is plain. So we do have the nice, lovely sort of grass textures. I may change that out for one of these. I think that'll probably be the best thing to do. But I don't want to go too overboard with the path block. I want to make sure that it's at least spread somewhat before we start to sort of interact with it fully. Yeah, I like the cross a lot better there than I do having it all done. And this works well with oak as well. So, what is going to sort of like happen with this area? Because we got these open places here. So, I was going to originally put a massive tree sort of here in the middle. I was going to build a big tree. I'm going to wait till I've got the angel ring up and running before I start doing that. Same with what I'm going to do up here. But I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking, well, maybe we have a couple of trees over here. And we have a couple of merchant stands in the middle here, like a little bit of a shop. So, one of the things that we can start pretty early on, and I think might be a good seller with my mate, I think he might, you know, Lord Sparkles might want to come over here and buy some food in the early game to save him some business, is we can sell some apple juice. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to sell these for, because normally we traded emeralds, but emeralds is kind of a bit later game than where you're going to want food. So maybe we do something. We got a couple of emeralds anyway. Maybe we do something else. Maybe we do, I don't know, maybe sand. I could do with the sand, to be honest with you, or the dust. Maybe we're trading that for, maybe we use a bartering system. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we can find something to come up with. Now, up here, I want to add in some windows. And again, use the spruce wood behind the stone to sort of make the windows pop a little bit. But I don't know kind of how far I want to go up there. I want to have some balconies, some like awnings around here as well. And I want to use some wool for that. So we're going to need some sheep for that. So maybe that's something that we'll add in a little bit later on to add more sort of depth to this area. But we've got an area now where we can actually start doing some stuff. Now, I did think about putting a window here, but I'm not entirely sold on that one. I might do a long window here and then do some more short ones. I do want to take this up a little more, but this is as far as I can reach up with the hammer at the minute. So I may take that up a little bit more when we get the angel ring. That might be an easier thing to do. But yeah, oh geez, we're running low on foodage here. Let's drink some apple juice, have a nice bit of energy, bit of fruit, apple and keeps the doctor away, they say. But there we go. So yeah, in the next episode, what I want to do is I definitely want to move over. I definitely want to build a building specifically for the sieves. Now, originally I was going to have a building for each individual sieve. So we probably have one for the iron, one for the string and that. But I've decided, you know, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe we just have one building and we just interchange and exchange the sieves as and when we need to. So I think that'll probably be the better one. Chances are we'll probably only be using the diamond one come the chance. But there'll be a couple of the old ones that we'll have lying around. We may have these lined up on the side as well with each of the other meshes in that we're not currently using. And then a big one in the middle with the ones that we're using just to make it easier. Or maybe we make use of the heavy sieve. I don't know. I've got a few ideas, but I think we'll get to work on those as and when we sort of like start hollowing out one of these rooms. And another thing that I want to do is I want to work on an individual tree farm for each of the trees. So right now we've only got sort of one, well, I've added spruce into it now, but we've only really got oak and spruce doing, and there's 6 different trees at least in the game, not to mention the modded trees. So maybe that's something we add in as well in the next episode. Got lots of ideas, but this is kind of where I think I'm going to end this episode, guys. So if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me, guys. I'm Casey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.